welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new video, and one that I wanted to bring to you for a while, but I don't know, it just hasn't felt like the right time. However, now I feel like is the right time. And like I said with my designer shoe collection, this is probably like Marmite, this video. You either love it or you hate it. You have a guilty pleasure of loving designer shoes and handbags, or you don't, I think. But for me, designer handbags has been a love of mine and a guilty pleasure of mine since I was a teenager, to be honest. And like I said with the designer shoes, I don't really know where it's come from, because my mum has never been into designer. She is now because of my influence. But yeah, I don't know really where it has stemmed from. I don't own any handbags that are not designer, but that is only because I like to have one handbag that I literally use for everything. So like my day-to-day handbag, which I will show you, I use every day, and then I have one handbag for going out in the evening. I have one that I turn to in the summer. So I know some people love getting loads of different handbags. I don't have loads. You'll see that my collection is very small and has actually been over my first bag that I'm going to show you. I got when I was 15 years old. I'm now 34, so this is nearly 20 years of handbags, but it's only a very small collection because it's not an indulgence I can afford to indulge in often. And also, these aren't my only designer handbags I've ever owned. I have had a few others, but I wasn't using them anymore, so I also don't really hoard them. If I'm not using them, and I haven't for probably a year, I would say, each season I haven't used it, then I do sell things. So I have sold a few handbags in the past. But what I'm going to show you today is my handbag collection as it stands now, and I would love to expand on it. I always have my eye on the next one that's on my wish list, but you know, they are obviously very expensive. They need saving for. It could take me a year, it could take me 2 years to get the handbag that I've got my eye on, or I might never get it, you know. So, but I love watching videos like this. Another guilty pleasure of mine, if I can't afford the handbags, then I watch other people showing them. Kind of helps my little fix. But without any further ado, I will get into the video. I will also say I'm usually not this made up for my videos, but the reason I've gone for a red lip today is because actually I was recreating a makeup look, a Valentine's Day makeup look that celebrity makeup artist Hannah Martin did a live on TROPIC Skincare's Instagram. No, in fact, it wasn't on their Instagram, it was through our online shops. It was on the TROPIC website. She did a live last night, so I was recreating the look this morning. So this is why I am very made up on a Thursday. It's Thursday lunchtime. After this video, I will be wiping off my lipstick and tying my hair up and taking the dog for a walk. And I feel like a red lip stain is probably a bit overdressed for a dog walk. So I'll start with the first handbag I ever owned, or I ever bought, and this was when I was 15 years old. I was earning money through, I had a paper round, I used to babysit, and I would save my money. In fact, I saved my money for my first pair of GHD hair straighteners when I was 15 from my babysitting money. And then the second purchase that I saved for was this handbag, and I cannot bear to part with it. I haven't used it for a long time, but it is one that I will never sell because I feel like I could use it again, and I will use it again. If not, then I'll pass it down to, I don't know, daughter, if I ever have a daughter, but I just could never part with it. And it is this Burberry handbag. I think this cost me £150 when I was 15. And obviously for a 15-year-old, that's a lot of money. I mean, that's a lot of money to me now as a 34-year-old, but I absolutely loved it. The designer shop I got it from was in Cambridge. I can't remember, it began with a G, I can't remember, and I don't know if it's still there, but My friend Chloe had a Burberry handbag, and I loved Chloe's style. I'm still friends with Chloe now. She's coming to my hen do next weekend, and perhaps that's who started my love of designer stuff, because I think she had a Burberry scarf as well. Yeah, so this, I don't know the name of it, but it's a little Burberry handbag, and it's got a popper top there, so it doesn't even have a zip fastening, so it's not the most secure handbag, but it is in immaculate condition. I do look after my handbags. There's literally, there's a few where the corners have sort of rubbed off, but apart from that, it is immaculate. Inside, it's just got the brown canvas and it says Burberry on it, and as you can see, I haven't used it for a while because I keep my medals in it from when I used to be an avid runner. I've got the New Forest Half Marathon. Oh, I've got a netball medal, Race for Life. Oh, the London to Brighton bike ride in 2007. Wow, that's a throwback. So that's what I keep in my Burberry handbag. But I absolutely love this, and like I say, I would never part with it. And actually, I know the Burberry like print and stuff went a bit out of style for a while because everyone's making knockoffs of it. So I think that's why I stopped using it, because then everyone thought yours was a knockoff. But I feel like Burberry doesn't have those connotations anymore, so I could definitely start using this again, perhaps for a night out. And it's a really nice size. I love smaller handbags, so this is definitely one that I would want to use again, and it's vintage. It's 20 years old nearly. So my next handbag, I keep them all in their dust bags. I still have the boxes for most of them, which is why they stay in really good condition, which is good because I never intend when I buy them that I'm going to sell them on later, but as I said, I have sold on a few, so it does mean that they stay in really good condition and you can still get quite good money for them. They hold their value pretty well. This one is and was my first Gucci purchase. This is the mini Marmont bag, I believe. You can, if you're like a size 8 or below, I think you can wear this around your waist. I'm not a size 8 or below, so I can't wear this around my waist. My hips are too big. But it has this chain strap which you can wear over your shoulder. You can shorten it to so it's not like crossbody style. You can have it so it sort of sits like your waist area, and it's a really nice size for like a going out handbag. I don't use this daily, but you can fit, where's my phone? I've got the iPhone 13 and it fits that in it perfectly. I fit my card holder in there because I don't really use a purse anymore. I can fit a lipstick in there, you know, lip balm, whatever I need to really, and it's a perfect size. And actually I love wearing it like today, like I've got this black dress on. I love wearing it with all black outfits, and yeah, I really like it, and I've used this quite a lot actually. You can even take the chain off it and use it as a clutch as well, which is a really nice way to use it too. Next up, and this is a brand that I have always loved, and actually my second handbag was from this brand, but I don't still own it already. It is Mulberry. Now I used to own, and my second bag purchase was the large Mulberry Bayswater bag in the tan colour, but I found I used it quite a lot when I was younger, like my mid-20s. I used it quite a lot, but then as I like approached 30, I just didn't, it wasn't a bag that I used to use. I found it too big, too heavy to carry around on a daily basis. I didn't carry much stuff in my handbag, so it was just unnecessary space that I didn't need and didn't need to be carrying around with me every day. So I sold that a few years ago actually, and then more recently I bought the smaller, I think this is actually the mini Bayswater, and I've been keeping an eye out for so long for them bringing out the Bayswater in a smaller size in the tan colour, and I couldn't find it, and then recently I saw that they brought it out in the tan colour and I just had to get it. I absolutely love it. It's so cute. Again, it's a perfect size for just what I use it for. So it fits my phone in there with loads of space, as you can see, so I can then fit my card holder in there. I could fit a perfume in there. It even has a few card spaces, don't know if you can see, in there. I can fit a bit of makeup in there. Whatever I need really can fit in this, and it's just, I just think it's so cute. It does also come, in fact I haven't got it on me, but it does also come with a crossbody strap, so it can clip onto there, but it's quite a thick leather strap and I prefer the thinner ones, so I probably won't use this one as a crossbody. I will probably use it holding the top handle, and I'm really excited for summer to come round, because wearing white dresses and really summery outfits, I find that the tan colour goes really, really nicely with. So yeah, I'm loving the smaller size, and I've always been a lover of Mulberry. I used to own the gold, sort of like a goldy colour Lily Mulberry handbag with the chain strap, but I recently sold that as well because I wasn't getting the use out of it, and I will show you what I bought in its place. I think I'll probably show you that bag last. Now for my everyday handbag, and I literally do wear this every day if I'm popping to the shops, if I'm, you know, even if I'm going out for the evening. This is such a versatile handbag. I absolutely love it. It does fit a lot in it, but it's not an unnecessarily large handbag, and it is the Gucci Soho bag, I believe this is called. I got it in black because black is just, it goes with everything. I think black is such a great everyday colour handbag, and you'll see that I just wear this all the time in my Instagram pictures. I'm just always got this handbag. It's got the thinner leather strap, which I really like, and I tend to wear this crossbody most of the time, day to day. If I'm nipping out, running errands, I fling this across my body and it's nice and secure. And then if I'm going out for an evening, then I will probably just put this over one shoulder. So yeah, I absolutely love it. It holds lots of stuff. It's got this tassel thing to open the zip with, which is really handy. And then you can see I've got loads of stuff in here. This is my card holder that I was on about. This is actually a 365 card holder that I got for Christmas from Carl's dad, actually, year before last. 365 is Tiffany Watson's from Made in Chelsea's, her vegan company, and it's personalised. It's got my initials on it, and it's got my bank cards and my driving licence, and it's got a bit of cash in the middle, so it's really, really handy and fits in all of my handbags, so that's perfect. I then have, obviously, a Tropic hand cream. I have Tamanu balm, so this is just a hero product that has to come everywhere with me. I have a phone battery pack charger, which I don't use as much since I got the iPhone 13. Before I got that iPhone, I had an iPhone 7, yes. I had an iPhone 7 and then jumped to the 13. I'd had that iPhone 7 for years, but it just used to die. The battery used to die so quickly because it was so old. So I used to have to carry this around all the time, but I've never actually used this since I got my iPhone 13, but it still comes with me everywhere. I have a couple of hair bands that have got hair attached to them in there. What else do I have in here? I have a pen. Ooh, ooh. A pen with a cute little pineapple on the top. I have a receipt for something. That's a receipt for my next handbag. I'm going to show you that in a second. And yeah, that's about it, I think. Oh, I have a button for something random. And then any extra cards that don't go in my card holder, like a donut time loyalty card. I've got, oh, the bit of leather that goes in my handbag, my nectar card, Costa Coffee Club card, just go in the little side pocket in there, so if I need any extra cards, they're in there. So yeah, absolutely love this. I think that this is such a great, if you're thinking of getting a everyday bag, this is perfect. I just use it all the time. And then last but not least, my most recent designer handbag purchase, and the purchase that actually prompted me to film this video, is one that I bought for my wedding, to be honest. And some people may think this is a bit much or a bit silly of me to do this, because a lot of people probably think I'll only wear it around my wedding, which maybe I will, and maybe I will end up selling it on in the future, I don't know. Or maybe I'll get it out every anniversary, I'm not sure yet, but I couldn't resist it. It was definitely not my most expensive handbag. In fact, apart from my Burberry one, which cost me £150 nearly nearly 20 years ago, this is my next cheapest one, and it's from a brand that I have never really looked at before for handbags. It's Sophia Webster. I'll just cut to the chase, and if you're just clicking on this because of it's about designer handbags and you haven't seen any of my other videos before, I'm getting married in 2 months' time, and it's my hen do next weekend, as I've already mentioned, and I had to get this for that. And it is this gorgeous, like, has a top handle. It also has a chain, which I've got on my lap here. This like rose gold chain that you can clip on here. Unfortunately, you can't clip them on at the same time, but you could use the top handle, or you could use it crossbody with the chain. So I'll just probably pop the chain in the handbag, so I can use it for both ways. But I love this handle. I don't know what the material is. It's like a hard material, but I love the like what do you call it, like mother of pearl sort of effect that it's got on the handbag here, and the handle is very similar. It's got rose gold accents on it, and it says wifey for lifey, and I love the blue like sparkly trim. They also do it in a white, like all white with like gold like sparkly writing on it, and initially when I looked, that one was out of stock, and I preferred that other one, and then it came back into stock, and I actually thought, no, I really like the fact that this has got some blue on it, so I stuck with this one and I went for this one. And then inside, it's, oh, there's my authenticity card, and then inside it's this beautiful like baby pink lining, and actually it's not the biggest of handbags, but where's my phone? I think I've put it away in a bag. It will easily fit my phone in there. I have no idea where my phone is. I think I might have, oh, it's in a handbag somewhere, but it will easily fit my phone in there, definitely. My card holder will go in there as well, and then it's got this clasp fastening. You can see the little bubble on there, so you just lift that up and then close it like that, and then just lift it up again. And it also says Sophia Webster on this little catch here, which I think is really lovely, and the back of it is just plain mother of pearl, and I just thought that was really beautiful, and I just couldn't resist. I also thought that it would be really nice, because if you saw my when I went shopping in London for my wedding shoes, I thought if one day I'm lucky enough to have like a walk-in wardrobe, or have some items out on display, I might even get some other, you know, like the IKEA shelves, and put them in our bedroom where I can display my wedding shoes, because they're white Manolo Blahniks, and I could like display this to sort of just remember my wedding from, and just look at them every day, because I think that would make me very, very happy. But I think this was £350, and like I said, I used the money that I got from my Mulberry Lily, my gold one that I sold recently. I sold that for nearly £500, so I used that, which more than paid for this. So I really, really love this, and it makes me a very happy wifey for lifey to be. But yeah, really love it. And of course, if I can find any of these items, they're still in stock, anything like that, which actually I think most of them you probably can, apart from the Burberry one. I'm not sure about that one, but I think all the others you could probably still get your hands on. So if I can find them, I will put links to them in the description box down below if you wanted to go and check any of them out. And that is it. That is my designer handbag collection. So there's only 5 there. Like I said, I've owned a Mulberry Bayswater, the larger size, before in the tan colour. I sold that. I did own a large black Saint Laurent sac de jour bag that I used for work when I was in the RAF, and I wore my own clothes in my last job. I used to use that a lot, but that was a really big, quite heavy bag on its own without anything in it. So after I left the RAF, I had no use for it anymore. I don't need a big bag to carry things around, and it just, like, to go out day to day shopping and things, it was just unnecessarily heavy when you're carrying shopping bags and things like that at the same time. I much prefer now a smaller handbag or a crossbody bag, so that you don't need to use your hands to hold it, or it's just a really cute small petite bag that you just need to fit your basics in, because I'm not one that takes loads of stuff out with me. It's just not necessary to me. Obviously if you're a mum, then that's a different story, but personally I don't need loads of stuff. And of course the Mulberry Lily one, which I recently sold to get this one, because I wasn't using that either. That was more of a going out handbag, and I was turning more to my my Gucci black bag when I was going out. So again, rather than it just sitting in my wardrobe collecting dust, I thought I would sell it and purchase one that I'm going to use, even if it's only for a short time. But I will definitely be wearing this on my hen do next weekend, which I'm vlogging, so hit subscribe if you want to see that and see this in use, because it will go really lovely with my outfit, which I haven't shared with you yet, but I will share with you obviously on my hen do when I'm wearing it. And I will be wearing this going to my wedding venue and the morning after, and at least while I'm in my marriage bubble. So probably the next year at least I'm going to get wear out of this, and I think it will be nice each anniversary to take this out and go for our anniversary dinner using my Happy Wifey or my Wifey for Lifey handbag. Love it. As far as like handbags that are on my wish list going forward, I would love to purchase myself a Louis Vuitton handbag. There's a couple that I have my eye on that I love, and I would also, I know I said I sold a Saint Laurent handbag, but I do love the Saint Laurent handbags as well, and they have a really lovely crossbody like nude colour that I would love to get my hands on, but it's not the time to do it now. But maybe in the future you'll and I'll manifest it on my next updated in a couple of years, probably, when I do another one of these. Hopefully by then I'll be able to show you a couple of new ones that I have in my collection. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this video. Well, not until then, I'm going to bring more YouTube videos before 2 years time. I upload one every Wednesday and every Sunday. On that note, apologies for not bringing one last Wednesday. Had quite a busy week, and I have a really busy time coming up leading up to the wedding now, so I have lots of content for you going forward. So I just took a little bit of a break from filming this last week, but I'm back on it now. I have my next video is going to be our first night away in our van, because when you see this video we will have spent our first night in our van. So we're very excited to go on a weekend away this weekend. Then obviously it's my hen do next weekend, and I intend on taking you with me for that, and obviously more wedding stuff, and yeah, lots of exciting stuff to come. So like I said, hit subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment below which your favourite handbag was. What handbags have you got? I love, like I said, I love knowing this kind of stuff, and what handbags are on your wish list too. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.